Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to your daily divine messages from Spirit. Today we are doing our recap of Tea+Tarot Tuesday. Here comes Mr. Tony Popsicle saying hello right into the camera. Today we're doing our recap of the Tea+Tarot Tuesday episode from last night, where we started our All Signs series, starting with Aquarius. So Aquarius, you might have a lot of cat energy, big cat energy. Maybe you are feeling, you definitely do, given that you are the individual humanitarian that you are, and that you definitely have a sense of moving to your own drum, dancing to the beat of your own drum. You are very curious. You have this sense of humanitarianism, very interdependence, where you do not necessarily, depending on the aspect, if you're in your shadow or light aspect, you know, depends on how much you care about what other people think about you, because you do want the betterment of all humanity, but you also are very innovative and creative, and so it can be a little bit of a balance for you, right? So I want to just tap into the energies for the depth of the Aquarius collective. Interesting I said Aries because I was looking at this Fool card. We have a lot of Aries energy that also came through with the Emperor here in Spirit in the Fool card. But so if that resonates with you, if you're dealing with an Aries, or if you have Aries in your chart as well, in strong placements, then this may resonate with you a little bit stronger. But for the Aquarius feminine, masculine, collective, and from Spirit, let's go ahead and dive in. As you know, as you may or may not know, if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning to my channel, welcome back, beloveds. So for those who are unfamiliar with my Tea+Tarot, or for my channel in general, I like to include these little tea affirmations. I call them tea formations, that come from tea bags, because I am also I also handcraft fruit infused herbal tea from my FemRems apothecary. And so as we are tapping into the highest vibrational frequencies of conscious love from Spirit, we are also finding that healing ceremony of the tea that heals our bodies and nourishes our bodies as well. So I like to tap into this and utilize all of the messages from Spirit as we heal the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind. So looking at starting with the Divine Feminine Aquarius, we have this beautiful Crone of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. This is indicating that the Divine Feminine is really standing in her truth. This year, you are being told at this time, or whenever this message finds you, you are definitely being told to stay strong in your truth and don't let other distractions. Those distractions could be, disempowering thoughts. Those distractions could be other people's opinions. Those distractions could be, jobs, setbacks, just societal expectations, fears that are coming on within you as well. But maybe you have a lot of, also I'm looking at this as incoming suitors, and that may also be distracting you from your path. So take that as it resonates. But Divine Feminine, I'm seeing that when you stand in your truth, you will look back at the abundance that is within you. When you stand in your truth, you will see how much it is cultivating a reward of excess and abundance where you can continue to give back to the world. You can continue to reap what you have been sowing because you have been sowing self-will power. And I put this T formation that came out here on the Crown of Pentacles. How strange is it that nature does not knock and yet does not intrude? By Emily Dickinson. It's kind of more of a riddle if you look at it, but I always think I put this on the Crown of Pentacles because nature does not force its way into your life. Divine will not force its way into your life unless it is a divine intervention that, can hit you like a ton of bricks. Like sometimes that can happen. But I'm hearing with this is that your abundance, your free will, your self-esteem, your love, all of that comes through naturally and does not force its way to you, Divine Feminine. And when you do not intrude on divine timing, when you do not intrude on divine will, when you allow divine to come into your placement and you follow in that growth and strength within you, you cultivate this abundance. You cultivate something that is so delicious. Look at this. You cultivate a life of full living fully, freely, and deeply in conscious love, in harmonious love. This Ten of Cups, your soul tribe. When you stand in your truth, Divine Feminine, you will attract the right people, the right energy, and the right resources. So make sure that you are staying true to your values, staying true to what really matters most to you, recognizing that it's not about the quantity of friends. You don't have to have a million friends, Divine Feminine. You can have just a few friends here, right? Just a few friends to celebrate. When you recognize what you value is the quality of friendship, is the quality of the soul tribe that you are attracting in. That's when you can celebrate. That's when you can trust that all that you are, again, sowing is what you will reap. All this trust in the divine timing. You cannot force, right? You cannot force nature to hurry. You can't force a baby to be born any faster. You cannot force your plants to grow, just like you can't force divine love to come in faster. You can't force your purpose and your passion and your pentacles, if you're building a business, to come in. But there's definitely something that you are nurturing, and it has to do with a lot of love, Divine Feminine. So give yourself that grace, because you are cultivating something that is bringing in so much romance and fun, and maybe you're feeling a little bit hasty about it, excited, emotional. It brings a lot of emotions, and it's even causing you to do a lot of inner reflection, self-healing, inner child healing here. Maybe you're looking back at the way love has been in your life. Maybe you're looking back at the way that you have valued connections before, and how maybe you try to rush connections, and where that stems from. I'm hearing anxious attachment. I'm hearing abandonment fears. And I'm also hearing that you have been afraid to step and stand in your truth, stand in your self-will power. But when you do, when you reflect back on how it all has brought you to where you are, and you heal from those moments that has distracted you, the moments that have tried to take you away from your truth, you will succeed. You will succeed. So don't let this Four of Cups here of not being sure if this Divine Cup is genuine. You will succeed. You're healing from your past. You're healing those wounds, those traumas, those generational codependent cycles. You're healing this feeling of needing to rush, and you're learning how to be patient, because what you seek is seeking you, and it is worth waiting for. Your tribe, your soul tribe, your happily ever after is worth waiting for, to live fully, freely, and deeply in conscious love. It's not always easy when you have so many distractions, so many things coming in trying to tell you that you can or cannot, or that that's trying to. I'm also hearing a lot of temptation too. So maybe you feel like you're getting you have a lot of temptation around other jobs, other, incoming opportunities, other suitors and courters, if it's in a romantic sense. And I'm hearing, if you stay true to where your heart is leading you, you will cultivate abundance. It will not intrude in your life. Okay, anything that feels like it's intruding in your life, I'm hearing, is just one of these distractions. All right, so take that as it resonates, Divine Feminine. So Divine Masculine Aquarius here. Within the masculine, we all have the feminine and masculine energy within ourselves, so take that as it resonates within you. But if you're also tuning in for an external Divine Masculine, or if you are Divine Masculine listening, just take this as it resonates as well, and see it within yourself first, as well within your counterpart. But Aquarius masculine here, I am picking up when I asked, I should have covered this up, so I apologize. When I asked what the masculine was walking away from, because we looked at the heart space, and the heart space during when we were unfolding the Tea and Tarot. So if you want to go back and see the full unfolding live, where it's me and the camera, and it's face to face, face to camera, but we're doing a live unfolding of all of this. When I opened up the heart space for the masculine, the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Swords came out, and it was this energy of walking away from what's no longer serving you, so that you can walk into this divine clarity. You're becoming more clear of what's not serving you, and divine is helping you. So when I asked, what are you walking away from, the World and the Queen of Pentacles came out first. All of these came out, but these were the first ones. You're walking away from an old world, an old fixed world. You see all these fixed signs, just as you are, Aquarius. You are a fixed sign, as well as Scorpio and Taurus and Leo. So maybe some of those signs are also prevalent in your chart, or you're tuning in with a counterpart that is one of those. But either way, you're walking away from an old fixed world, a world that was very rigid, a world that was very strict, that had no wiggle room, is what I'm hearing. And I'm also hearing the world, you're walking away from a world that perhaps was very strict with money. Maybe it was a very inflexible, unflexible, non-flexible job that you had. Maybe you had a boss that was very, very strict with how much you had to work. You didn't have a lot of time to yourself. Maybe your boss was, also perhaps I'm hearing stingy with money. Maybe you're working harder than you are actually receiving. That can be for some. Maybe you're walking away from an old world, an old cycle of being so codependent on money. Being so codependent, this could even be codependent on a maternal energy. It doesn't have to necessarily be, gender specific, but this, feminine energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you are walking away from an old world that you felt very, very codependent or dependent on. Maybe it was a parent that helped you financially. However that resonates with you. Maybe it's a job, again, that you are afraid to walk away from because it pays your bills somewhat. But whatever the case is, you're walking away from it and you're finding justice. You're going within with this Hermit card and the Justice card. You are going within to seek justice here. So this T formation that wanted to come through, this one came out, let your greatness shine from your inner light. Okay? Find that light within you, the truth within you, the wisdom within you. Sometimes the Hermit card, that's what it's about, is going within to the dark depths of your soul to seek justice and balance, to find the pleasure in the pathless woods, says Lord Byron. This one flipped out onto the Hermit card. Because you are seeking that, even if you cannot see past the first or second step around you, even if it's darkness around you, you have this little lantern, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And so you are seeking that truth in the depths of darkness. You're seeking, what is balance? What do I want in my life for balance and harmony? I may not be able to see past this job, but I am really looking within to see what is my passion, my purpose, my light, my truth. How can I find wisdom? How can I trust that every step will be provided if I decide to leave this job I'm hearing for some, or if I decide to leave this codependent relationship? Maybe you're dependent on your spouse financially, and you're trying to figure out, how do I get out of this connection? How do I find balance for myself and justice for myself? And so you are here, you're ready. I'm hearing you're trying to escape to calmer waters, to get out of Dodge. You're trying to move, let the fog settle. But here I'm seeing with this family here, this little child and this other person, maybe you are really wanting to just escape from the world that's telling you you have to live this way, you have to look this way, you have to have this kind of title and presence, but you just want to go and have your family. You just want to live with your family. You don't need much, is what I'm hearing. Let's just go and escape from this world and live in a little shack, it's just, we don't, all I need is my family, is what I'm hearing for an Aquarius here, for the masculine. That's why this leap of faith, the Fool card, came up with the T formation. The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn, by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Because you are ready to take this leap of faith. You may be feeling foolish to walk away from this, security, is what I'm hearing. Whatever that security is for you, but you're ready to leap, right? You're taking these steps. You're finding the wisdom that it's going to be okay, because when you do take that leap off the cliff here, not physically, but metaphorically, look what happens. You leap right into the hands of divine, right into the hands of love. So maybe that is what you're taking this leap into love, into divine love. You're pouring into yourself. You're letting divine pour into you so that you can have the strength and the self-esteem and the self-love to take care of you. That's what's balancing. Is that you're learning to take care of you so that you can reach the pentacles that you want. You can reach the financial legacy, the financial stability. You want to have a generational stability and wealth for your family. But that's where you're ready to take a leap and just get out of Dodge. Maybe you are literally moving somewhere, masculine. Maybe you're ready to just move out of the city, away from everyone that has been trying to tell you all of the old frequencies that no longer resonate with you. It's time for a new world. The World's card is the final major arcana. You're ready to go. Maybe you're ready to venture off and start your own business. And people are telling you that's foolish. But you're like, I'm doing it. I don't care because it's something that I love. If it's with another person or counterpart, they might be saying that's foolish. But you're like, I don't care because this is what I love. You have the 9 and 10 of Pentacles here. And so maybe you are feeling, maybe you are single, some of you masculine here, and you're ready to move from independence to interdependence, right? Maybe you have built enough stability for yourself and you're ready to share that with another. That can be for some as well. Take it as it resonates. Maybe you're ready to build a family. Maybe you're ready to share life with someone else. Whatever the case is, you're going to be victorious. Same with that feminine energy. Whatever you choose, as long as you take that leap of faith and trust in yourself, trust in divine, trust in this divine love, trust in the timing. The Chariot card is another timing card. Trust in the purity of your love. Even if there are lights and shadows, there's always going to be advantages and disadvantages. There's always going to be pros and cons. That's this yin yang black and white sphinx here. There's always going to be light and shadow. But as long as you trust, when divine says it's time, when it's time to take that leap, you will be caught, you will be held, and you will be victorious. This is also, I'm seeing 2222 on the clock here. So I was about to say, this is also victory and public recognition. So for some of you, you are taking this leap of faith into, being in the public eye, building generational wealth. Maybe you are ready to, you're attracting in a life of abundance, of fortune, of fame, of, I'm seeing here being on this like grand stage. Maybe this is you imagining, looking up to, a crowd filled, or filled arenas, and you're just envisioning. Maybe you see yourself, sometimes you stand at the top of a mountain or the top of a cliff and you just envision yourself performing in front of others and moving into, this building moving into this legacy of being globally seen. So I'm just hearing that for some. Take that as it resonates. But whatever the case is, the Fool card and the World card, the very first and the very last major arcana here for you masculine, is saying that you are the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Your spirit, your soul purpose, your essence of who you are is the source of creation, is the source of God, and it will never end. This love, this purpose, this passion, this faith will never end, and it has never begun. It just is eternal. So I'm hearing you can never get it wrong because you can never get it done. You're constantly learning and evolving. Okay? Constantly learning and evolving. So as the collective, Aquarius, the Aquarius collective here, the divine feminine and masculine as one, you have this Three of Wands coming out, telling you that what you're putting out is coming back to you, right? What you're seeking is seeking you. Your path is wide open. And what is it that you are putting into the universe? What is it that you are attracting in? The law of attraction is this Ten of Cups, to match the feminine's Ten of Cups. You are calling in your soul tribe. You're calling in your divine counterpart. You're calling in emotional abundance and fulfillment and your happily ever after. You're calling in these options and opportunities that will bring you so much joy, satisfaction, healing, fulfillment. Thy rod and thy staff will comfort you with this Two of Wands. Whatever choice you make, you can't get it wrong because you can't get it done. If you make one decision, you realize that that doesn't feel good, okay, now you know. Now you just choose another decision, make another choice. It doesn't have to be the end of the world when you are building, because what you're doing is you're learning, and that's what's going to bring you to this abundance, this King of Pentacles, of excess, of abundance, of stability, of security, and wisdom with this High Priestess. You're learning from your mistakes. Have radical acceptance over all of your lessons and experiences. Nothing has happened in vain. Nothing was for no reason. Having radical acceptance helps you tap deeper into your spiritual connection. You are becoming more intimate with divine. And no one can take that level of spiritual connection away. No one can take that away from you. Your relationship with Source, your relationship with who you are. You are becoming this king. You are becoming this High Priestess. You are building stability and so much love. So much love, Aquarius. And this love is going to come from all different angles and opportunities. So be open is what I'm hearing. That's why this Three of Wands says you may not be able to see the full path. You may not, those ships may be out there in the distance, but you see them coming in. You just don't know when they're going to get here, but you see them. You see them with your mind's eye. You may be seeing them trickling in little ways. But I'm hearing this Seven of Cups and Ten of Cups. Trust that all of this abundance and fulfillment and love is coming in different ways. It could be from different, meeting new friends, making small connections at different types of, jobs, little connections here and there. They don't have, love doesn't have to look one particular way. Fulfillment and success and abundance doesn't have to look in one particular way. There's not one way to feel love, to receive love, to experience love and success and emotional fulfillment. I'm hearing look around, and the way you continue to attract that in is by being grateful, showing your gratitude of all that you feel love in right now. Even if it's the littlest of things, it will continue to grow, because what you're doing is you are letting the universe know that this is what you like, that this is what you appreciate, and you'll get more of that. What you focus on attracts, multiplies. Remember that, Aquarius, okay? You have so much abundance around you. So look over here with Spirit. Spirit is saying, look at all this abundance around you. The Chariot and the Ace of Wands. Trust. You are this unicorn. You are so rare. You are, I mean, literally every single Aquarius is completely different. Why? Because they are individuals. They're their own individuals. I know so many Aquarians, families, friends. I love Aquarians because they're all so different and independent. And they're just their own unique little unicorn. And so Spirit is saying, trust in that uniqueness within you. Trust in the fact that you are being guided, that the energy is being cleared, that the path is being paved for you. Okay? So even if you feel like there is too much going on, or all this Five of Wands competition that you're competing against. Remember, again, Aquarius, what did we just say? There's no need to compete with anyone because you can't compete with a unicorn. Every unicorn is completely different, right? So, as this T formation says, the difference between a flower and a weed is judgment. That's all. So you get to decide what is success to you. You get to decide what is true for you. You get to decide what is love for you. The Ace of Cups out here. Trust in that love. Compassion is your strength. Have compassion for the love that you have, and have compassion for the other people that may not understand what you are doing in this world. That's okay. They don't need to know. It's not their path. Spirit has a very, very specific and designated plan for you. So have compassion for yourself. It's your strength. Okay? There's so much love. There is a divine love that Spirit is preparing you for, is what I'm hearing as well with this Five of Wands and Ace of Cups. Is preparing you for. To strengthen you. Sorry, bumped the camera. It's strengthening you in your leadership skills. It's strengthening you in your independence and your authenticity and authoritative skills. Why? Because you are becoming the emperor. Yes, Aquarius, you are divinely protected. You are provided for, and you will be able to protect and provide for yourself and your loved ones that you are building a life for. So the T formation says the plants have enough spirit to transform our limited vision, by Rosemary Gladstar. You are being transformed. The presence of the plants, like we were talking about over here with the feminine, right? You can't rush the growth of the baby, right? You can't rush the growth of the plants. But once the seed is planted, as long as you nurture it, it will grow. And that, just that, in and of itself, is a great reminder. I don't know what Tony's doing. My cat is trying to move around somewhere in the background. It's a great reminder to trust. Okay, Tony. Yeah, maybe you're trying to move in areas that may seem small. Maybe you're trying to move in areas that you're, maybe you feel like you're not supposed to be in, or that you're not supposed to be in. And you will be guided, but you will also be protected. Every message, everything is a message in the middle of my lives. And my cat is one of the biggest messengers, I swear. So, look at this, Aquarius. You are activating your purpose. You are awakening to your purpose. All of this year, 2025, everything that has led you to this moment or beyond, if this message finds you in a year or 10 years from now, if it finds you and it resonates, you are activating your purpose right now. You are coming into a beautiful awakening. What is awakening? Your purpose, your perspective. Awakening your perspective. And what is that perspective? Look at this. The star. I can't make this up. This is all these major arcanas, Akashic messages. You are awakening your perspective of your wish, of your fullest, biggest wish. You're awakening your perspective of realizing that you are a star. You're awakening your perspective of realizing that you are so much more, that your purpose is so much bigger than you, than just your being here in this world, that your mission, that your love, that this journey of love and fulfillment and soul connection and soul tribe and your divine partnership and your relationship with your, as the high priestess, with your spirit, with God, with divine, all of it is so much bigger than you. That's what you're awakening to. That's what you're coming into as this emperor. You're building your empire. And in order to do that, you are awakening to all of this beautiful spiritual abundance. I'm hearing spiritual abundance. Make the strong, you're making the right decisions. You can't get it wrong because you never get it done, says Abraham Hicks. You never get it done because you are constantly transforming and expanding. You're going through a huge transformation and awakening into the divine emperor, divine high priestess, the star. All of it is coming online for you. So have compassion. The Queen of Cups under that. Have compassion for yourself. Have compassion for your journey, right? Remember, compassion is your strength. So this is really beautiful. I hope this resonates for you, Aquarius. Don't give up on your journey. This is so beautiful and delicious. And I just love that this was the beginning of my All Sign series with you, Aquarius. And Spirit has some really powerful works in store for you. You're doing such great works. So don't give up. Don't give up on your journey and your faith. You're held, you're protected. All will come into fruition. These bottom of the decks is what you don't see coming. Okay? This is the strongest energies that you are feeling right now. But what you don't see coming is 10 of Cups twice, 10, 10. And then we saw the 10 of Pentacles, abundance, legacy, wealth, generational, everlasting, infinite life, fulfillment, fully awakening and activating your purpose. That's what's happening right now that you do not see. So just trust that. Feel it. Feel it. Okay? I love you so much. And I hope this helps. And Aquarius, if you have any questions or if you'd like to book a personal reading to continue on this message for you, I do have some openings still for the rest of January for a Tea and Tarot soul session. And you'll receive a 1 ounce loose leaf handcrafted tea from my FemRems apothecary, shipped to you if you're in the United States. And you can always email me. My information's in the description box below at femrems811@gmail.com. You can also find me on my social media and just message me there on Princess Leah 888 on Instagram or TikTok. And until next time, my beautiful, beautiful, beloved Aquarians, you take care of yourself, okay? Peace and love. Namaste. Bye.